Hi everybody, it's Ttaylie and welcome back to my channel. Okay, my dog's on my lap, sorry. Today I decided to do an everyday spring look. This is everyday for me, and I say that because it's not as many steps as my normal routine, my all dolled up routine. The eye is very simple. I only used a few shadows, which is why I feel like it's very beginner friendly. I went for a glossy lip this time, which I don't normally do, so I hope you gals out there that aren't really into matte as much as I am can appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, I know they're gonna love it. My face is already moisturized using my Smashbox primer water and my Murrad oil control mattifier with SPF in it. My eyebrows are done. I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in Ebony. And now we're going to move on to priming. I'm going to go back to my Old Faithfuls, my Black Radiance Shine Control Primer, my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Now that our skin is primed and we're letting that set in, we're going to move on to our eyes. Our eyes are going to be really simple today because, again, this is a more natural spring look. First, I'm going to go into my Makeup Geek palette, and I'm going to take Desert Sands, and that's going to be our transition color. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear. I'm going to start bringing Cocoa Bear into the outer crease to give my eye the kind of round but sultry shape that I like. On a flat shader brush, I'm going to go into my Nubian palette by Juvias Place. I'm going to take this tan color. To add a little fun to the look, I'm going to go in with La La by Colourpop. This is really pretty shimmery pink shade. I'm going to apply it with my finger. And then with that same brush from before, I'm going to go in with this dark brown shade from the Nubian palette. Right into our crease, just to deepen it a little bit. And then, because it is spring, I'm going to add a slight pop of color from my Morphe 35O palette. I'm then going to take a clean blending brush and blend everything together. Next, we're going to move on to our liner. I'm going to start with my Swerve gel liner by Colourpop. It's just black gel liner, and I'm going to draw a very thin line. Then I'm going to take my Kat Von D liner in Trooper and go over that line and fill it in. I'm going to be using a pair, that's the swatch from Colourpop, ignore. I'm going to be using a pair of Demi Wispies. I tried really hard to remember where I got these wispies from, but I can't, I'm sorry. But any pair of Demi Wispies will do. You just want a natural lash. But before I apply my lashes, we're going to prep our lashes with mascara. Okay, now that our lashes are on, we're going to do our waterline, and we're going to use NYX Wonder Pencil in medium. Just now that we look nice and awake, we're going to move on to the rest of our face. We want to appear that we have really glowy skin from within, so our first base is going to be an illuminator, and mine is Gleam by Melanie Mills in Bronze Glow. It is my favorite. Now that we look like we should have been in gold member, we're going to move on to our foundation. The two that I'm using today are both by Maybelline. It's the Better Skin Foundation and the Matte and Poreless. I am shade Coconut in both of these. I'm going to take my damp Real Techniques complexion sponge and buff that foundation in. Now we look like we have luminous skin. Next, we're going to go ahead and conceal / highlight. I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. Now we're going to set everywhere that we highlighted. I'm going to take my Black Opal Oil Blocking Powder and my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And I'm going to put a little bit of my Laura into the Black Opal. While that's setting, we are going to move on to bronzing. I'm not going to contour today because on an everyday basis I would not contour. But to bronze, I'm using this palette. It's the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. And I actually love it. It's about $7 to $8. I got mine at Target and it is super beginner friendly. It's labeled the highlight, the sculpt, and the contour. And it's labeled and explained thoroughly up top. And I think this is a great palette for beginners. The colors are great. Even the highlight color is great. It's inexpensive and it tells you exactly what you want to do with each color. It doesn't get any better than that. On a smaller brush, this is a dupe of the Real Techniques metal brushes that I got on eBay. I'm going to take the same colors, but a little bit more of the lighter color, the sculpt color, knock some off, and I'm going to go in on my nose. Now that we have some color back into our face, we're going to wipe away these powders. I'm taking a clean powder brush from Real Techniques. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm taking that same brush and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. And I'm going to pat it into the skin as well as buff out any harsh lines from my bronzer. I'm still going to take that Gleam by Melanie Mills in Bronze Glow. I'm going to place a smidge on my finger. And I'm going to place it on the highest points of my face. Now that we are nice and illuminated, that was just our base. But wait, there's more. Then we are going to go over that with our MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. There's still more, guys. After that, we're going to go into my Becca palette and take Blush Copper and Champagne Pop. New e.l.f. blush I want to try, and it's called Mellow Mauve. It's this really sheer pink shade. We'll see how we like it. I feel like trying a new blush is always like nerve-wracking. Okay, before we go any further, I am going to set my entire face with my Fix Plus setting spray by MAC. First, my Chestnut Lip Liner by MAC. Then I'm going to go on the inside of my lip with my Kylie Lip Liner in Dolce K. And then I usually don't use lip glosses, but we're going to switch it up just for the sake of it. I'm going to take my NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!